for this? I got something, man. It's just too hot to hold, man. I got to drop it. It's something that just dropped on us, and we got to dig in, dive in. It is Mr. Independent, Mr. Tom MacDonald.
Mr. Tom MacDonald.
The man who's almost never boring and at times is the hardest hitting rapper in the game today. I said it, and I bet many agree with me. But let's see his new one here. It's called Don't Look Down. You ready for him?
Sure.
Oh, he's not excited. Let's do it. Come on, okay. Tom. Come on, Tom.
Don't impress me, man.
Do your thing, Tom.
I can't hide my frown, my smile is hiding from my mouth. I can't lie, my mind keeps finding time to fight myself. I dive so deep inside, feel like I died and I'm in hell. Or I'm so high, my eyes can't see the ground beneath the clouds. Don't look down. Don't look down. I tried to keep it quiet, silence all my cries for help. As long as I am rising till I'm upside down, I won't look down. This a meteoric rise, keep ignoring all the horror stories like so-and-so got way too famous and ended up killing himself with some pills and a knife. Ayy, I am not the one who's gonna self-destruct, got it out the mud. I can way too far to fail or screw it up. I ain't dropping balls, I just blew them up. Ayy, I will never let my mental illness be the cause of my downfall. I will never lie to none of my fans, if I did it would sound wrong. I will never try convincing you dummies this isn't a town hall. Never look down, just look around, y'all. Ayy, all of my demons are here, all I can feel is fear. All I can do is keep being myself, and that's what I've been doing for 32 years. All of my haters came out, chasing my name for some clout. What are they angry about? They're climbing as high as their ladders can take them and screaming my name, but I don't look down. Hi guys, remember me? I'm the white guy, everybody wanted to cancel. Nice try, too sick, I might die right. 2 fists full of middle fingers, I got no time for high fives. Too rich for a drive-by, pay the pilot on my private jet to keep it low and do a flyby. Take 9 knives on a bike ride, why 9? Cause I heard that a has 9 lives. I'm the one that y'all hated, I'm the one who won the game, got paid and famous. I'm the one who laughed in all their faces and became the greatest since old Slim Shady. I'm the one who don't care, I'm the one who goes where no one goes cause they're scared. I'm the one who don't choke when the boat don't float, my throat gets no air. I can barely breathe, all the air I need, oxygen is very thin at the top. I can rarely sleep, stars I'm underneath, shining too bright and I can't turn them off. I'm high as the birds now, flying too close to the sun, gotta burn. Wow, I've been turning up and I ain't turning down. Maybe I should chill, but I ain't learning how. Hey, I'm not afraid of success, I'm afraid of what happens if I take a rest. I'm afraid that I'll end up where I was before, in the hood with no money or food for the rent. I'm scared if I look at the water I'll drown, so I look at the sky and deny there's a ground. I'm not scared of the altitude up in the clouds, I'm scared of the fall, so I don't look down. You, every single one of you, I can't even see you because I don't look down. 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 I can't hide my tears, I dry my eyes and more come out. I can't lie, my fear is suicide, not bank accounts. Keep my chin up, but my head weighs like 1,000,000 pounds. Feels like my neck might break, I hear it crack, ignore the sound. Don't look down. Don't look down. I tried to keep it quiet, silence all my cries for help. As long as I am rising till I'm upside down, I won't look down. This a legendary climb, stand on the edge of the legend, it's very high. Think of the men who are dead cause it got to their head, it ain't cemetery time. I ain't the one who gon' throw it away cause I'm feeling too lonely up here. I ain't the guy who gon' break from the pressure, it's snowy, my pipes are not frozen up here. I don't wanna hear about these YouTube rappers, I am not in that bracket, punk. Billboard plaques all stacked in my mansion, 1,000,000 cash for my taxes, punk. Call me trash while I produce anthems, y'all attacking with plastic guns. I'm the biggest independent rapper in the world, you just live on my planet, punk. Got an acid tongue and massive massive lungs. Every single track I've done is packed a punch. Used to be an addict, yup, I crashed a truck in Canada, going too fast, blackout drunk. I was nice at the start, but the mood all changed. The reactors who trash me for views are lame. Don't ask me to help you, remove no claims. If I see you punks, you go lose your chains. I am the one who they all call a liar. When I told them that I'd help my mom retire, they thought that I'd buy a new crib and a chain and a ring and a whip and some rims for the tires. Guess what? Mom don't work. Sent 100 grand in an LV purse. Made an album with Nova and Brandon. They own half the masters. I told them the fam comes first. Still got the pills that the doctor gave me to combat the depression and the panic attacks. I'm the type of person who won't even take a Tylenol, even when I got a dozen knives in my back. They're calling me whack, but I don't react. I don't have time to write raps, replying to trash. All me, the whole team, yeah, they trying to cap. I'm concrete, but my demons hide in the cracks. I'm the one. I ain't bought liquor for months, and you're lucky I'm sober. I'm nuts when I'm drunk, mix the whiskey with soda. The man I become would invite you all over. Put drugs in your punch. When you pass out, I'll wrap you in plastic and hit you with hammers and flatten your skull till it's crushed. I don't name names, I don't play games. I just aim, spray, and throw out the gun. The rappers who hate act like family now. They try to jack my style like some hand-me-downs. They want 1 million views, I want a Grammy now. And the closest they'll come is they Grammy's house. I don't even drink, but I'm planning how I can make a brewery in a massive house to give free booze out to these rapping clowns, and they can die using that to wash Xannies down. I'm the most successful guy to hold a pencil. I've been great for so long, I'm bored of flexing. I became a machine made of iron. Check inside, peel the skin off and let the metal shine. I've been the greatest for so long, it feels normal for me to be special. So much clout I can buy back the souls of these rappers that sold them for cash to the devil. Why is everybody always talking? Criticizing how I'm doing it my way. If I'm so trash, why don't y'all release your videos on a Friday? Cause that's my day. Comparing our numbers, you cook like some fried eggs. Like white legs, you only get views if you say my name. Angry I'm famous and not a great rapper, and you've been working stupid hard. I don't have to rap fast to impress all my fans. I am a superstar! Man, I'm built for this, I kill for this. Never get back all the blood that I spilled for this. I'm at the top, it don't even seem high enough. I need a couple more hills and some stilts for this. Hey, there ain't nobody around. The top of the mountain, I scream and I shout. Nobody up here but me is allowed. The VIP section is deep in the clouds. Go ahead and call me a clown, cause I cannot hear it. Your sky is my ground. To look me in the eye, you'd have to reach the summit. I won't see you coming, I don't look down. If I stepped on glass and my feet on fire, my toes turn black and my shoes melt off and my bones touch ground, I will not look back, I cannot look down. I don't care about how hard it gets, I gotta be the fire in the dark, I guess. I got a beating heart inside an iron chest. If they're sleeping on me, I ain't trying to rest. Hope they die in their sleep while I climb to the peak and their eyes never see all the heights that I reach. I deserve it cause I took the stairs to the moon. I might die from exhaustion, but I like the view. I'm higher than planets, the average person would die from the temperature. Bodies are burning, the oxygen needed for life is inadequate. I hold my breath until I'm turning purple. All my life all you did was doubt, and now my success gon' kill you now. Wish I could see him put you in the ground, but as bad as I want to, I'll never look down. You don't get it still. I am the one. You don't have to admit it to yourself. You don't have to admit it. Don't look down. You don't have to tell the whole world that when you look at me, you have to look up to me. And I don't look down. Don't look down. Everybody, please keep on talking. I am a superstar.
Seconds. That was long. There's definitely a lot of parts of that I liked. You know, I really liked the
Man.
the little saw wave thing. You know, that was
Yeah,
pretty
me
cool.
too. Me too, actually. There was some drums in there in places too that was cool. He likes to add a little bit of real
Right.
instrument and some industrial. Talking about mixing things up, does just
Yeah.
a little bit.
Do you know who produces his music, or does he make his own music?
He does, but he does mention a guy's name like Lyle or Kyle or something
Okay.
like that. His girlfriend makes all the videos. I know me and you watched a chopped up version, but when we put this up, we'll have the correct
Right.
version in there. But his girlfriend makes all the
Right.
videos. Nova, she's an artist in her own right. And yeah, he keeps it super tiny. I think there's like 3 or 4 people that are in his. He calls it like gang
Right.
or
Right.
something. And just to me, that was early '90s Eminem style pushing it over the edge, kind
Right.
of,
Right.
anger-ish
Right.
thing. And I like that M of that time, to be honest. But to me, he's much more substantive than some of the overall than the Eminem of that day. But this is what I like about rap and hip hop, where someone's running, someone's claiming the
Right.
top, and you want someone to come after it, or either after him or just play as
Yeah.
hard as
Yeah.
him. Someone will be like, I don't even need to call but nobody's name out. I'm above calling names. I'm because I'm the
Right. Right.
best. You know what I mean? There's I just think it is hard and fast and interesting and well written, honestly, as anything I know of today. So I think Tommy Mac is the man, and he's getting more and more confident. Somebody's got to come and knock his ass down. The next he got in a beef I know recently,
With
and
who?
I'm gonna forget his name, okay, but he murdered that man so bad. People were like calling him off. Like you did not have to do that second track, man. That was mean. That was just mean.
Okay.
But anyway, I just he brings the thunder, man, and he does it when he's quiet and about himself, and he does it when he's talking about society, and he just does it for me, and I think it's obvious why.
mean, I thought it was an interesting piece of music. It's it could have, it's 7 minute song. It takes a little
Yeah, it
commitment
was
to
an
listen to
opus.
it. You know what I mean?
Right,
And
right.
I
Almost. I'll.
usually, there's a lot of rappers I like, but man, it's just like, but that takes some confidence. You can't
Right.
be, like here's the thing, like for a lot of newer people, right? They want to put out a whole album, or they want to put out like these 10-minute epics. And it's like, if that person hasn't heard from you before,
They're not going to make it.
they're
Yeah,
not,
they're not
yeah,
going to. The listener won't make it through.
right. Not only will they not make it through, but they're gonna be like, you're not gonna
Forget that.
ask me to do this, are you? Like they're not even
Yeah,
gonna give you
right.
5 seconds. They're just gonna go right past. Like, oh well, I'll put out a full 45-minute album. It's like, yeah, maybe that made you feel good, but you haven't even established that people will listen to 3 minutes of your music, much less 45 minutes, right?
That is the classic
You know,
thing they say. Start with a 3-minute track, no matter
right,
who you are.
right.
Just put out a couple 3-minute tracks till you know how to do it and get an audience.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, I definitely
Seven and
appreciate
a
it.
half minutes. I was into it the whole time, which is a rarity.
Right.
And I've I've had issues with Tom's music in the past, just a little bit in its I don't know, the music itself was just not quite matching the spirit of his oomph, you know?
Right, what he was saying. Yeah.
Right, what he was saying, just a little off, and sometimes his hooks would be just a little soft to me.
Yeah, yeah.
But this thing, it is his opus too. He knows he's the man, and he's independent,
Yeah.
and it's killing him because they would bury him. But he's now on the top of these charts now.
Yeah,
He's up in Taylor
doing
Swift
good.
territory.
Right, right. Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
views.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's directly comparing himself to Eminem, like
Yeah,
because
yeah.
wasn't his last one like or a couple of
It's a
them ago he
mhm.
did like the Eminem
Yeah,
response to Stan or something like that. I mean,
exactly
I'll
right.
be entirely honest with you. I haven't really listened to much Tom McDonald at all. I am aware of him,
Right.
but I don't think I've ever really sat through a whole track. So you know what I mean. So like,
Yeah.
not only was it like I'm just sitting there talking about like, don't make somebody sit through 7 minutes if they never heard you before, and I
Right.
just had to do it. I mean, that's where my brain is right now. But I think it was it was good. I appreciate it.
You got to appreciate it. That was
Yeah,
badass. To finish on that Eminem thing, that Tom bought an NFT
yeah,
of the Stan music or something
Right.
from Eminem,
Right.
and he bought it and then made his song.
Yeah.
But Eminem did produce that song.
Yes.
So, you know, they had some, you know, the two white rappers, they're going to be, you know, compared to each other fairly or not, you know, over time. Two that have risen to high rank, you know.
Right. Right.
So, and, but they are two different people. Anyway, I can't say enough, man. I'm a fan, and I wish him the best, honestly. And I hope it just pushes hip hop back into its groove, where he's not the only one so ballsy and strong.
Oh, well, he definitely isn't. I will definitely be showing you stuff that,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
maybe you won't like them as much as Tom Macdonald, but to claim that he's the only one is definitely
definitely
the
not
truth.
right. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I
So,
know. I only know so little.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
all right. Well, that was cool. I don't know what volume this was, but it was nice to get a fresh track. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we can be doing that a whole bunch more when new tracks get laid. I love how he said, you know, how bad he is. He drops his tracks on Fridays. Like, no
Yeah.
one would do that. You know
Right.
what I
Right.
mean? No one would do that. But
Right.
that's his day.
That's
So
my day. That's his day. Right.
that's
All right.
awesome.
Well,
All right, another good one. We'll talk. We'll catch up with y'all again on the cult of hip hop
all right.
next
That's a
time.
wrap.